are you doing here? I told you never to bring that monkey in here again.
Oh, right. They are far more intelligent and trainable than monkeys ever were.
Look, I don't care if she has an IQ of 300. She's hairy, she has an attitude, and she scares my customers.
Well, I don't think she can scare them any more than you do. Besides, Precious is quite pleasant to people, unlike you.
Hi, sweetheart. Mommy wishes she could spend more time with you right now, but she's just too busy, okay? I'll be right with you, ma'am. Okay, I love you. Love you.
Hey, Precious, go on over there and sit down. Wait for me, okay? Well, Betty, this isn't quite the happy ever after you were hoping for now, is it, honey? I mean, for heaven's sakes, you thought you were going to be Mrs. Louise by now, you know, at home with Marty, with Daddy earning the bacon. Only thing is, you see, Daddy is with Sheridan, and you are doomed to a life of waiting on spoiled yuppies who want their cafe macchiatos a little hotter. Serves you right.
Oh, Mother, I am sorry. My hand must have slipped.
Oh, yeah, right. You did that on purpose, though. The Lord knows you are a clumsy oaf.
Now, no need to draw attention to yourself. Hey, why don't you take Marty and Precious home and I'll just call you later, okay?
Fat chance. And I want a bandage for my burned hand.
Oh, of course.
Ow!
When you get home, put some cold compresses on it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
If not, I'm gonna sue you for every penny you take in this place.
Mother, people are looking.
Really? Let them look. As a matter of fact, I'll give him something to look at. Hey, Precious, come on over here. Show Betty Boo how to pour a cup of coffee. Come on, because obviously she doesn't know how. Come on. There you go. Now there. That's what I call real service. Her name is Precious. First time as a waitress. Don't forget the tip.
All right, Mother, stop it right now. Get this obnoxious, smug animal out of my cafe.
Now, isn't that a terrible way to be talking to your son's babysitter? If Precious and I weren't around, you know, you'd have little Marty here with you all day long, and I know you wouldn't want that, Missy.
Not one more word from you.
You see, with little Marty here safe at home, you don't have to worry about Sheridan stopping by for a sandwich because, oh, they just light up when they see each other. Because they really look like mother and son. Not you two.
I'm warning you, Mother. One more taunt.
And what? What are you gonna do, Betty? Huh? You gonna kidnap Sheridan again? You gonna steal her baby again, huh? Nah, no, Missy. You see, you lost your accomplice. That's not gonna be happening. You are one lucky little lady getting away with all those atrocities you did the last time. You are living on borrowed time, Missy. This is a small town. And Sheridan will be running into little Marty again, especially now that she's married to Louise.
That wasn't a real wedding in Mexico. It's not legal.
It will be. And when Louise stops by to see his son that he thinks he had with you, guess who's gonna be with him? Sheridan, 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 Sheridan. So I would be a little nervous, Missy. Because how long do you think it is gonna take for this little Marty to start being the spitting image of his beautiful mommy? Huh?
Get out now.
You know what, though? I think you're gonna have to make Marty wear a big hat or a paper bag over his head.
I have customers.
Not too many by the looks of it. But again, that's no wonder, is it? Because you usually fail at everything you touch. How do you do it, Betty? How do you look at yourself in the mirror every morning? I'd kill myself if I had you looking back at me.
I hate you.
What else is new? Look. Look.
See?
See, it is already happening. You, Luis, have dark hair, dark eyes. Little Marty here. Oh, he's so fair.
What? You don't know what you're talking about. Genes, they skip generations all the time. There is no reason that Marty has to look like either me or Luis.
I'm just telling you what I see. And before long, a lot of other people are going to be putting this together. My guess is it's going to be Sheridan who's going to be the first one, because you know how interested she is in little Marty.
Well, that's not going to happen.
And that is the day that Precious and me, we're waiting for that day. Oh, yes, the day that Sheridan puts it all together, gets Luis back on the case. Yep, that is the day that everything in your world is just gonna, boom, blow up. And I'm gonna be standing there front row saying, I told you so. Every day, little Marty here starts looking a lot more like his real mommy, and a lot less like the psycho, wacko Sheridan that stole him. That would be you.
Just get out of here now, Mother.
Yeah, no, Paloma! Hi there, honey. I'm Mrs. Wallace. It's so good to meet you. Hey there, Bethy. Don't you think that Paloma would love to meet her new nephew, Luis's son?
Yes, oh my God, I've heard about him. Marty, right?
Yes!
Yeah, after Luis's father. And yours.
Yes. Oh, he's adorable. I can't figure out who he looks like, you or Luis.
Frankly, I don't think he looks like either one of them.
Yeah, but he reminds me of somebody I know. Who could that be?
Well, you know what, Paloma? I always had the same feeling every time I look at little Marty. I was just saying that to Bethy, but before you walked in the door. You know, he reminds me of somebody, and it's not Luis, and it's not Beth. Isn't that peculiar? I'm just dying to know. Who does this little, blonde-haired, blue-eyed little tyke remind you of?
I don't know, I'm trying to think.
Well, I was just telling my mother that it's probably one of Marty's grandparents. You know, they say that it is just as likely for a child to look like his parents' parents as it is his own mother or father.
He doesn't look like anybody in our family.
Well, maybe it's Luis's.
No, that's not it, no.
Well, if you would have seen him when he was first born, Paloma, he was the spitting image of his daddy, your brother Luis.
Oh, I wish I'd been here. I've missed so many family things like that.
Yeah, that must have been fun growing up in old Mexico. I hear those mariachi singers are sexy beasts.
Mother!
What? She's grown up. I'm not saying anything that she shouldn't hear.
Please forgive my mother, she says
Yeah.
things
Oh,
sometimes.
it's okay. Yes, a lot of mariachis are handsome, but not all.
Oh, Mexico, boy, that's a place I wouldn't mind living in. Cucaracha. A lot less boring than Harmony.
Yeah, it's nice there, but my family was here. Well, most of it. You might as well know, I don't think Luis would mind it if I tell you.
Well, what's happened?
It turns out that our father is alive. He was living in the house I grew up in Mexico, but under a different name.
Oh my God.
Oh, I told you things were hopping down there.
Wait, I don't understand.
Well, his wife were just a nice couple living there, but he's our father.
But, wait, you said something about a woman. Are you saying that he married someone else after he left Pilar? Your mother?
Yes, Mrs. Wheeler.
And he had the nerve to bring her back up here. Well, that takes gall.
Mrs. Wheeler has been like a second mother to me, but Luis is very angry with her. I think he hates her almost as much as he hates my father.
Wow.
Well, at least Luis has the beautiful, lovely Sheridan to comfort him in his hour of need.
No, that's other problem. Sheridan has become very attached to Mrs. Wheeler, and that has caused big problems between Luis and her.
You don't say. I'm sorry to hear that. I've got a very good feeling about this.
What did you just say?
I can't wait to find out a little more about this woman that Luis's father has been living with.
Oh, you just want to stir up trouble between her and Luis.
Goodbye, Mother. I've got work to do.
Wouldn't you know it? Just when I thought that Luis and Sheridan were safe from Beth's tricks, she comes up with another avenue of potential destruction. Boy, I know my daughter. She is awful. She is not gonna stop. No, she is not gonna stop until she gets Luis all to herself.